Hello everybody, Artisan Loom here with another tutorial for Craft Easy with Rainbow Loom Enthusiast, and it's called the Empire King bracelet. Really cool design. So I will attempt to show you how to do this one, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it in medieval, like reds and blacks and whites. So that's the color scheme I'm going to go for. Probably going to bead certain areas of it, but if you choose not to bead it, that's fine. But this is her design, and it's called the Empire King. And if you'd like to give her a follow, that would be super awesome. This is her account, and she's got tons of nice things on there. Okay, and so give her a follow if you don't mind. That would be super awesome. Okay, so go ahead and get your bands together. I guess I should show you what the loom looks like. It's a 9-pin bar design. Okay, another cuff bracelet, and it is going to be set up like this. Your first 3 are going to go down 1 each. Then you're going to go up, down, and up twice. Okay, so that's how it should look. Okay, so the first thing we're going to lay is what's going to be our, is that our main border? I believe it's going to be the color, the color that's the Persian blues that are right there next to the chain. I believe that's the color we're going to lay first. That's our main border. So go ahead and get your colors together and we'll get started. First thing we're going to do is lay our border, and I'm going to use medieval red. I haven't used this in a while. Red is my favorite color, but there's only, and I think this is a real pretty red, but a really vibrant red, but there's not many other reds in the Rainbow Loom line that I am in love with. So I'm hoping that they could come out with some new bands. That would be awesome. With some different shades of reds. I'd like to see a little bit of wine color. Just more bolder, deeper colors is what I like. You know, like eggplanty colors and wine, Merlot type colors. Okay, so this is how we're going to lay the border and bring it all the way up, and then I will show you how to finish it up at the top. So we're finished with this. This is how you end it. The 3rd peg from the top, you go to the right twice, down and up. You stop 3 pegs from the top, go to the left twice, down and up, meet in the center. Okay, now the next easy part is the single chains, where she has them here. The single chains in Persian blue that she's got going up, that's what we're going to be doing next. So go ahead and pick your colors for that. For these 2, I think what I'm going to do is, it's on this 3rd pin bar. So on this 3rd pin bar over, you need to put a single chain. So I'm going to do that in the black LE. Hopefully I have enough to do it. And then you skip this peg and you do a single chain down the center, and I'm going to do every other one a beaded band. So in the this is the, what is this, the gemstone from the gemstone LE pack or limited edition gemstone, and this is the red, and I went ahead and strung a bead over, so it's going to be every other one for just down the center. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then what we'll do is skip one and do one, so that it'd be this, on the 3rd peg, both of these will be the same. I'm going to do black on those. Okay, So single chains for all 3 of these all the way down. So now that I've done that, I think what I'm going to do is use some metallic silver because of the medieval, because I only have the medieval bands going. I'm going to tie in some more silver down the center. Okay, so right here is where we're going to do like our little starburst. So we're going to go up to the second peg, which is right here, and we're going to go out to the right. Okay, and then we're just going to follow it around, because we always start at the 2 o'clock position, so just follow it around. Okay, and then you're going to do the same on the other side. So, oh, no, it's going to be right here. I was all confused. Okay, it's going to be right here, 2 o'clock position. Make sure you push your bands down as you go. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now I've got 2 starbursts going right here. Okay, now we're going to do that all the way up the loom. So let me see what we do next. Okay. Okay, the same way. Okay, so right here's where our next one's going to go, our next starburst. So we're going to go right here, the next peg up, and make our rounds going around. Okay. And you're going to do this all the way up the loom. Okay. And then the next one, there's where we ended right here. So we're going to go up to here and then go to the 2 o'clock and follow it around like your normal starbursts. Now this is all I'm going to show you, because I think you can figure it out until you get to the very end of the loom. When you get almost to the top, I'll show you how to finish it off. So stop when you're almost there. Okay, when you can't make another full starburst, then go ahead and stop and I'll show you what to do. Finish my starburst. Scratch what I said at the end, because if we're doing 2 full loom lengths, you will have the exact amount to do a full starburst here. I was looking at my pictures where she only did 1 loom length, and so it wasn't quite enough to do to go all the way. So anyhow, I finished this, and wouldn't you know it, I didn't have a band to spare in my metallics, so I have officially used up all my metallics. That's so not cool. Okay, so now that we have that, what we're going to do now is we are going to place a band that's going to go on top of here and on top of here, on top of that border. So from here, okay, hold on, let's see, 1, 2, 3. From here to there, to there, to there. It's kind of like making an arrow going towards the right. So I guess that would be a greater than sign and a less than sign. And that's what we're going to be doing here. So I need to be able to pick my band color. Let's see what band color we are going to need for that. I'll show you her other rendition so you can see what I'm talking about, because it's really hard to see on her really super nice one. This is just her prototype one. And so where this pink is just popping up through the starburst on the right and the left of the starburst, that is where the hot pink or whatever color, that is what we're going to need to place. So I guess, what should I do? Let's see, I did silver, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't tie in my red one more time. Maybe I won't. Let me go off camera, figure out my colors, but that's what we're going to do. So go pick your next color wherever you want that to pop. I think I figured out what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie in the same red that I have right here, which is my from the gemstone pack. I don't have very many of them left, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it. But basically, you're going to pick whatever band you're going to use, and on this pin bar, on the third pin bar from the left, you're just going to go like this and like that. Okay? You're going to do the same on the other side. You're going to go right there to right there. Oops, let me make sure this is above that. I pushed it down too much. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. And then you are going to, let me grab some more bands. Okay, so we did there to there. We're going to go up to the next one, which will be right here, and we're going to go inward. Okay, and then we're going to go like that. Okay, so right here, we're going to go just like this. Okay, and we're going to do that all the way down the loom, I do believe. Yep, so finish all the way down the loom. So when you finish one of these arrow things, go up to the next one, do another arrow, go up to the next one, do another arrow. Okay, finish that to the end. So I lied, I didn't lie, but what happened was I ran out of, I did not have enough of these gemstone reds to go all the way up, so I had to substitute and do every other one. So I did the glitter red. I don't know what it's going to look like, so at least I could get it all the way to the end. Okay, so the next step is where she has, and I'll show you on her prototype one, where she has the light blue. Okay, let me see if we can see it. On this one, it's where she has the darker, I believe that's Liberty Blue, that's in between here. That's what it is. Okay, now I'm debating on whether to use black or white. I think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to, should I use black or white? If I use white in there, then because I'm going to use white over here on one of the border, but I think I should tie white in another spot. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do the, this is the white pearl. Should I use the white pearl? The pearl white. I could use sweets, couldn't I? I don't know if I've got any more white sweets though. That's the thing. I think I'm out of white sweets. So I'm guessing, let me just check something. White. Let's try white. Why not, right? Let's live on the edge. Okay. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go, you got to make sure your bands are pushed down too. Okay, right here on this pin bar, we are going to go towards the center and then down, okay, for this first one. Okay, the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to go up one from the center and we're going to go towards the left, towards the right. Let me fix that band. And then from the left to the center to make the diamond, the right to the center, okay? So you should have a diamond there. All right, and we're going to do that all the way down. So this only has a half of one because, I mean, I guess I don't know if I have enough bands. I know I don't have enough of my medieval reds to go all the way down the center. I mean, I could technically do that, but I don't think I have enough. I'm running low on my bands. This is a color scheme I really don't use very often, even though red is my absolute favorite color. It's just like I said earlier, I just don't think Rainbow Loom has the color that I'm looking for. Either it's too light or too pinkish, and I just don't like the colors. Now the closest one that I've found that I really do like, believe it or not, because I'm not really into jellies, but the red jelly is a real pretty red. But that's about the extent of it in my book for me. But, you know, everybody's different. It's like the Egyptian red. Well, why do you call that Egyptian red when it looks like orange? It's really bizarre. But you're just going to keep following me up the loom just like this. So it's just weird how they come up with the colors, but whatever. Maybe they'll come out with some new bands, I hope. Because I don't want to keep doing the same color scheme. I want to try new things. That's why I'm kind of trying to branch out a little bit. Trying to go with the medieval type look. Okay, so you're going to do your diamonds all the way to the end, please. Okay. So I've done the diamonds, half diamond here. At the end, you'll see that there's a half diamond there. Okay. So I was really struggling as to what color I should use next. That's going to go where the red is here on this picture, because I just wasn't sure what to do. So I guess what I'm going to do is, I wasn't sure if I wanted to tie white in or glitter, but I'm going to tie the white in. I'm going to tie white right here. So what we're going to do is you can start on either side, but I'm just going to start on this one. And you're just going to do simple zigzags. This is the pearl white, 300 count. Or they now changed the name to the silks, but they have a pearlescent look to them. So, wow, it is raining and the wind is blowing so hard right now. Can you hear it? I'll be quiet. Uh-oh, I think my chairs out back just flew off. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta check my lawn chairs. Oh my God. So we have that part done. Now I'm gonna do this in black. Just the black opaque is all I've got left, to be honest with you. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna go from the second peg to the left. Whoops, whoa. Okay, hold your horses. And then we're gonna do a long stretch up that way, okay? And this one to the left, and connect it to the right. So to the left, to the right, all the way up the loom, okay? Super simple, not hard. Okay, so on this side, we're going to do the same thing. This side, we're going to go, oops, there's a hair I gotta get out. Okay. Just like this all the way down the loom. Pretty daggum simple. Okay. So you're gonna finish that to the end. So once you do this black all the way up to the top, when you get to the top, your last let's see here. We went from there to there to there to there. So this was just hanging out there. It needs a small stretch over. Same with this one. We just needed to bring a small stretch over to bring this to the border so it won't fall apart. I'm really hoping this color scheme is okay. I get nervous. Okay, so now all we're going to do is do our double border. And it's basically going to be just like you did the red one, or what I did in my medieval colors, in the red medieval, except for I'm going to use black opaque, okay? And you're just going to follow it straight up the loom. It's just a double border, okay? And you're going to do the same thing on this side. And you're going to just follow it around until you get to the top and come to that point. And you'll see, because your other red border or whatever border that you decided to use that you laid first will be up there, okay? So just go ahead and finish up the black border or whatever border you decide to do, and then we'll get ready to loom. Finished my border, so now we can just, I'm telling you, I am a clumsy klutz. Okay, so we turn the loom around, and then I'm going to take my border color, which was my medieval red, and I'm going to do a triple cap band. Okay, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on this peg right here in the center, just like that. And then we're just going to loom up the border. Very simple, going through the cap band, go to the left, and just get that top band, which is your black, or my black. And I'm just going to loop it up, just as if I did a simple border. I mean, a regular bracelet with just one border. Just loop it up and back to itself till you get to the very top. So I'm going to go off camera, finish this part up, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay? So now we're going to work on these black bands. Okay, this short stretch is on top, so basically what we're trying to do is grab the bottom one. We need this long stretch to go first. So we're going to go in through here, grab this band and bring it up, and then we're going to go into this band and get that short stretch and bring it over. Just like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So this one to there, and then this one to there. Okay, now we're going to go into here and grab that long stretch. So this would be the one that's on the bottom of this long stretch. We're going to bring that up. Go into here, grab that other band. Oops, got the wrong one, went in the wrong peg. See, these blacks are throwing me off. We still got to get the other side to this one. So what we'll do is we'll go into this one and bring that up. Okay? So, let me try this again. Let me see if I can, I don't know why I didn't, how I had this so far. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, you're going to go from this stretch to that stretch, and then here to there, and you're going to go back in this peg and go up to here, and then you're going to go back down to this one to do the long stretch up to there, and that's where we stopped. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into this one, and we're going to grab that long stretch, bring it up, and then we'll come down here and get that long stretch and bring it to the right. Okay. Okay, so now we'll go into here. Let me zoom this out so you can see a little bit better. Okay, we'll go into here and grab that long stretch there. And then we need to grab this stretch, so we'll come into here and bring that one. Go into this one, and bring it up, go into this one, bring it up. And you're going to do that the entire way up the loom. I'll show you on this side. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. I want my tripod to be showing. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the band that's underneath here. So it's going to be this long stretch because it's underneath, okay? That's the one we want to get first. We're going to go in here and bring it to the border. Then we're going to go into this one and bring it, whoops, got the wrong band. Oh. Okay, we need this short stretch, so I need to go in and grab the top one and bring it over to the left, okay? And then we're going to go into this band, or this peg, grab that band, that's the long stretch, and come back down to this one, and then bring it up, okay? So, Now we're going to go, okay, hold on. We're going to go back into this band, bring it to the right, go back into here, grab the right one, and do the long stretch up. Go into here, bring it to the right, go down to this one, long stretch up. And you're going to do that the entire way up the loom. So hopefully that is not too confusing. Just make sure that you get the proper long stretches, that you don't leave any of them out. Now, I've got it done on both, well, on this side. Getting ready to do it on that side, but I just figured out I needed a short stretch because this is just hanging here. I'm all out. I should have had a band that stretches from there to there. So I'm going to go in through here, lift this up, place it, and then I'm going to drop it, and then I'm going to go in through, let me move it this way so we can see what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to go up underneath. Your goal is to get that band to stretch over here, okay? So I guess what I'm going to do is just go in off the top of here, and I'm going to do a short stretch, okay? Pretty simple, okay? I just wanted to show you that. So basically, actually it needs to go up underneath all of these. I had that wrong. Okay, so basically you're going to go in through all of these, and you're going to grab that band, come here band, come to mama. Trying to do this all awkwardly. Well, what in the blue blazes? Sweating over here trying to figure this out. It's not hard. What I'm going to do is I lifted this up and I placed the band and I dropped it. See how it's just dangling there? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to lift. I'm going to lift well, it can't be all of them, can it? Surely not. Okay. It will have to go on top of that. Okay. I'm going to take this back down. Let's just do this. I'm just going to take it back a couple so that we can just do it and do it the right way. Okay, now do you see? I just put it back, so we still have this one and this one to do. So we need to have this band that I placed on that peg. I'm going to lift up just lift up this border, and I'm gonna I'm really making this easy for you to understand, aren't I? I want it on top of, let me just show you what I want it to do. I want it to go this small stretch on top of this long stretch, okay? So I've already, and then I can just put that back, okay? So if I show you this on this other side, it might make it easier. Okay, so we end right here. We need this to get to the border, but we want to be up underneath this black border that we looped already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to place the band there, grab it, and place it on. Okay, so now it's on there, and then I can place this looped border back on. I know I'm going off camera. Okay, see, now it's back on. You see, that's what you're wanting right there. Okay, I'm sorry to be all whatever, spent 10 minutes on this section, but I wanted to do it right without having to edit it too much. So basically we're going to do, let's see here. I believe we're going to go right here, and then right here to the border. Okay, that's how that's going to go. So I will show you the other side once I get up there. Okay, so basically when you get to the top over here, we came to here, and then we went the small stretch here and then the long stretch there. So hopefully that makes sense. Sorry for whipping this camera around, so give you whiplash. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to work on these white bands that I have here. And we are going to start off on the second pin bar here. And all we're going to do is put them back to themselves, okay? Taking them back to themselves all the way up the loom. Just like this. Okay, I think you get the gist. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Start off over here, bring it towards the left. Grab it and bring it to the right. Okay, and now you just bring it back to itself. Okay, so finish this part, and I will meet you when we get that part done. All right, see you in a minute. So I need, or we need, to put cat bands at the bottom of each diamond. Okay, so I'm going to use a clear band just because I don't want to use too thick of a band. She's got it in the same color as she did the diamonds, maybe a jelly. But I'm just going to go ahead and use a clear band since there's no other color. And I'm going to do a triple cat band. And it's going to be at the bottom of each. It's going to be here, and then it's going to be at the bottom of each diamond. Okay, so there, here, here. So go ahead and finish those to the top. Now that I have my cat bands laid, what we're going to do is we're going to go in through the cat band, and actually I don't know if I'm going down or up with this, because this is considered part of the diamond. So actually I may not need a cat band on here. I think I just bring this one towards the center and this one towards the center. I believe that's how it's going to go. Okay, so now what we do is go into this next diamond, go towards the left, go back in the cat band, go towards the right, and then we're going to go the left to the center, the right to the center. So that's what it's going to look like, okay? In through the cat band, to the left, go back in the cat band, to the right, and then bring it to the center from the left, bring it to the center from the right. Okay, so go ahead and do your diamonds to the top. Next step we're going to do are these those sideways V bands, and all we're going to do is bring them back to themselves. So I'm going to go in through here. I believe that's what I'm going to do. Yep. And bring it downward and bring it like that. Okay, and then we're going to go in through here and just bring them back to themselves. Okay, all the way up the loom. That's where I had done glitter bands and LE bands. because I ran out of the Ellie's. So you'll do that part all the way up the loom. Do the same thing over here. Just going to bring this one down, this one to the upper right, and then follow it all. Just bring them back to themselves, always going through this pin bar. Okay, so go ahead and do these ones all the way to now. We've got to do the oh, what do you call it? The starburst. Let me move up my cat band a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in through this bottom, and actually, you know what, I don't think we need a cat band here on these, because I was looking at hers and she had a half starburst and she brought hers up. So I think that's what we do. We're going to go here and we're going to bring this up just like that. And then we're going to go around and bring it out, the starburst. So hopefully this will look right. Okay, so that's how that's going to look. And then what we do next is we come in from here and we'll bring this one up. Okay, and then we do the starburst. So once you get your starburst looped all the way around, then you go back to the top, which is right here, and grab that and bring it forward. Okay, and then you continue on with your starburst. Do the same thing over here. You're going to bring this one forward and then bring your starburst around. Okay, allergies are raging. Once you get these done, then you're going to come back here and go forward. Then follow it around again. Super simple. Okay, now that you have that done, you're going to go to the top and bring it forward and start your starburst all over again. So go ahead and do your left side first and then come back and do your right, or you can do right and left, however you want to do it. And I will meet you for the next step. Okay, so then the next steps are just these single chains. You have a single chain here, a single up the center, and a single one here. So we're just going to go through and start over here and just bring them up. Okay, on both sides. Well, we'll just bring all these because there's no sense in me showing you. May as well show you all of them since there's just single chains. Okay, and you're going to bring all of these up to the top. Okay, single, single, single to the end. So now all we have is the border. So we're going to go in through here and just bring your border all the way around. Well, struggling a bit. Just bring it around and bring it up and bring them all back to themselves till you meet up in the center at the top. Okay, super simple. And this is the last step before taking it off of the loom. So go ahead and finish this part up and then meet me up top with the C-clip and we'll go ahead and take it off the loom. Okay. I've done the border all the way to the top. You meet up here in the center. I take my border band, put my hook down through, loop. Oops, I've got two bands there. Put the band on the hook, bring it towards me, up and over onto the hook. And at this point, I grab my C-clip and I'm going to go ahead and clip it off and let it hang out there with this friend, the hook, Mr. Hook. Okay, because I have another trusty little hook that I can take it off. Okay, so looks like it's done. I'm going to look on the side like I always do. Make sure everything's been looped up and it looks as though it has. I don't know if you can tell, but anyhow, I can. So now it's time to take it off of the loom. I'm just hoping these colors are okay. So, just going to loosen the tension on both sides. Okay, and then move to the next row and pull these off. Okay, and then you can either do the next row, which I probably will, because it's just that simple, and then go each single one, or you can take it off however you want. I just would not rip it off. You can go each single one, which would be fine. So I'm going to take it off the hook, off of my loom, and I will meet you back here and see what this looks like. I'm not sure about this red. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Just took it off the loom. And that's what we have here. I think it's really, really pretty. You can just stretch it out a bit. Fix any bands that you want to fix to untwist them, because, you know, untwisting of the bands always makes the design look fabulous. I'm going to chain it. I'm going to fix the bands, but then I'm going to chain it. All you do to fix the bands is that you just grab and twist between your fingers and pop it, or snap it and let it go. And it usually falls into place. See, like this one. I'll grab it and I'll twist it a little bit, let go, and it pops into place. Grab it, twist it a little bit, pop it. I may have to mess with this side a little bit. There you go. Super simple. You just you have to twist it in the direction to get it to lay the way that you want it to lay. Okay, so I'm going to fix all these bands, make sure all my opaques are not twisted. The same with all my others. Move my beads to the center of the band. Okay, to where they're laying like that versus like that. I want them to lay flat, so you just kind of have to play with them to get them the way that you want them. They're pretty simple. You don't have to move it too far on there, or at least I don't for mine. This one I pushed a little too far. Okay, and that's basically what you're going to do as far as the way those beads are going to lay. Okay, I may decide to chain this rendition down the center where the starbursts are. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and fix my bands and get them all the direction that I want them to be, so that the right colors are showing. And then I'll come back and show you what I come up with. Okay, fixed all my bands, got them to lay how I want them to lay and what colors I would like to have showing, and fix my bands as good as I could fix them on the sides and in the center. This is the Empire King bracelet by Crafteasywith.rlenthusiast, and hope you enjoyed the tutorial and are able to make one. Please tag and hashtag your renditions to both of us, and also give her a quick follow on Instagram as well. You'll find me on Facebook at Artisan Loom Bead Queen, and obviously you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Artisan Loom, and Instagram is Artisan Loom. So, okay, until next tutorial, bye.